I'm Jennifer Mata-McMahon. Welcome back to another Monday makeup video. This video is going to be a declutter of the makeup. All of the makeup. So in several days I went through all my lip products, all my eyeshadows, all of my bullet lipsticks, and my powders. So bronzers, blushes, highlights, powders, and contouring powders. So all of that has been decluttered, and I show you what I started out with and then what I ended up with and what I am giving away. There's some shots of my bucket where I am storing all the things that I am giving away after the declutter. Hope you like it. Hello! I am here at my vanity looking at all the stuff I have and thinking I need to do a little declutter here. Expunging away the stuff that I really don't use. I started it already. I have this was a Valentine's gift from Mike ages ago, like I want to say 9 years ago maybe, or more. I don't know, something like that. And it was filled with candy and all this, but now I'm using this thing for this bucket for all the stuff that I've decluttered, taken out. This was filled with makeup, and in Thanksgiving my sister, my niece, my mom, and my nephew's girlfriend all went through it and took whatever they wanted from there, because it was all stuff that I wasn't using and or that wasn't right for me in terms of color or formula or consistency. So there's still some stuff in there. This is some jewelry that I guess no one took. This had other things and they took the other things, I guess. And then this is an e.l.f. palette and a Morphe palette. These were here before. So all of this was here, and I think this nail polish was here too. So this time around when I decluttered, I think this primer was here as well, because I only did lip products. So these were all the lip products that I went through and kind of swatched and looked at and realized that I either wasn't using, or they were not the right colors for me, or I just didn't want them anymore, and someone else could take advantage of them if they wanted them. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the same thing with my blushes, because I have a whole bunch of blushes here that are going bad that I don't use, and maybe take out the ones I really like, and you know, just sort it out and figure out what I want and what I don't want. I think my foundations and primers have been pared down a lot, because I did that with the foundations and primers, and they were all out there, and I just did it with my lip products, which I think I could still pare down a bit. I think I want to go through these and these and maybe these and take out some more, maybe swatch them all and see really if it's something that I would like to do or not. So I think I'm going to do that. Also, I want to go through, because that's not all my lip products, there's some here. So I really want to take this little cart out and go through my lipsticks. All my lipsticks that are in form of bullet are in here. So I want to do that too. Oh, and I can go through these too. And there's so much here really that I just think I need to just go through and clear out. So I'm going to do that and maybe show you right now what the before looks like. Hopefully the after will look much better than this. Yikes. I know. This is this is a lot. I need to, and this is after my year of not purchasing anything. I still have all this. This is a little ridiculous. This over here are my powders and highlighters and bronzers, which I've gone through a lot of them. I've used and emptied a lot of them, but I still have quite a few, so maybe I can go through that too. And this is my everyday makeup drawer, so this is what I use every day, and you can see that some of these products are really getting to a low point because I use them non-stop. The blushes I rotate out, so I'll go in here, take out blushes that I like, I'll put them in here, use them for a while, a month or two, and then switch them out for something new, and that's how I kind of go about. Or if I just want to go, like yesterday and today, I went into these palettes and into this contouring palette from Lorac that is down here because I hadn't used it in ages. So I figured, okay, I can go into that. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go through everything, or as much as I can do today or tonight. It's kind of late right now, so as much as I can do, I'll go through everything and see what I can add to this little bucket of donation things that I have here to give out, because there are things that either don't work for me, I'm not using, someone else can love, and repurpose them, So yep, that's what I'm going to be doing now. Okay, well, I'll try to show you as much as I can as I go through it. Okie doke, so about an hour and a half later, this is what I've done. So this is how my drawers are looking now. This is still powder, highlights, bronzers, and contouring palettes. I actually put this, and this that were over in the blush drawer over here, because there's room for them, and now I know that everything that's contouring is here, except for some of this. This one is a full face palette, and then this one I think has highlighter in it as well. It's an e.l.f. face palette. But other than that, everything that is contouring, bronzers, and blushes, and then powders, and there's a couple of foundations here. There's a powder foundation, and the rest is my Estee Lauder foundation that I really like over here. But other than that, everything is bronzers, highlight, and contouring. And then here, I went through, let me see, where is it? It's behind me somewhere. Okay, here it is. I went through this little basket. I had all of my singles in here, and I got rid of a lot, and that's what was left. So these are only the single eyeshadows that I kept, colors that I would use, things that I would use. And then this is blush. This is a blush palette that I kept, and these are the blushes that I kept, and the blush palettes that I kept. So it's a lot still, but all of these are ones that I like and that I worn before. I took these two out because I like these and I have worn them. Not all the colors, but most of the colors. So I'm going to see if I can depot them and put them in a, put them all together in a smaller container. These are really bulky for the size, and I just don't want to continue to store them if I'm not using them. I have plenty, so either I give these away or I depot them and put them somewhere else. Some of these colors are really nice, like this color right here, this color right here, this color. These are like my three favorites. This one's also quite nice. This I don't think I ever used, and this is too dark for me. So that's the thing with palettes, that not everything in the palette is going to work for you. This thing I love. And then I have tools here. So there we go. And then from my everyday makeup drawer, I didn't take out a lot because this is the makeup, my preferred products, the ones that I really like and use every day, and some of them I'm trying to use up, so I didn't take much out of there. And so that's what I did. I went through these 3 drawers, so I still have to go through all of this thing, and then I would like to revisit the lipsticks there and the lip liners over there too. But it's late and I just don't want to overextend myself, especially because I need to wake up early tomorrow and do some work here. So my eyeshadow palettes are another, that's not all of them, that's just a little bit of them. They all live in there. I will do that some other day. But I think that I made some progress with what I did today with these 3 drawers. And I like the way they look now. And I know that what I have in them are things that I like. And that if I were to move them to my everyday drawer, I would definitely use them. So, okay, that's good. And let me show you what I got rid of. So all of these things were things that I took out. This was in my everyday drawer, so that's why I have a lip liner here. And these 2 products were in my everyday drawer as well, so I took them out because I don't use them. They're colors that I don't necessarily like or use. But then I have, these were all singles, and this one, these were all eyeshadow singles that I took out because I don't use. These are palettes. Blush palettes. These are singles these are single blushes, blush. This is the blush. These are blushes that I don't use. They're just not my right color, and these are little palettes that have, one is a highlighter and the other 2 are palettes that have duos. This is the highlighter, of course, and then the palettes that have duos. And they're just colors that they don't work for me because they're either too light or too dark. And this is a blush, a powder blush, a mineral blush, that when I opened it up, it scattered all over the place, and no. So what else do I have here? These 2 palettes, I like them, I use them a lot, but I have so much that I never use them, so I'm going to give them away. Cindy Lou is too pink for me. I kept Mary Lou, but Cindy Lou I got rid of, and all of these are the highlighters and bronzers that I got rid of. So there you go. Highlighters, bronzers, palettes, individual blushes and duos, some lip products, not a lot, and then singles of eyeshadow. All of that is going into this box, and it's up for grabs. So anybody that wants them can take them. I'll continue tomorrow, but for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Okay, so here in this closet in my office, I keep the makeup bin, and I decided I'm not going to go to the trouble of depotting these 2. So in the bin they go for giving away. And then these 3, these are eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows from e.l.f. I got them, I think I've used them once, and that's it, and I've never used them again, and I don't think I am going to, so in the bin they go. So that's how it's looking. It's quite full. I mean, this is the strap, but look at that. It's heavy too. And I still have more decluttering to go. Yikes. So I decided to go through my lip products, at least the ones that are here on top of my vanity, and look, all the ones that I've decluttered. I'm going through them and I'm like swatching everything and deciding if it's a color that I would use or if it's a color that is just not being used because I would just never use it. and a lot of them have been decluttered. Oh, there we go. All of those are ones that are out because I'm never going to use them. And then I'm still trying these over here. But look, I decluttered so many that I opened up an entire space. I freed it up because I consolidated these pencils over here with these guys. The only ones I kept of these. And then I consolidated this one over here. So there's a whole compartment that is free now, which is great because I can move some of these things over here and free. These guys are really tight, but I'm going to go through them as well and see if I can get rid of some more of this stuff. Wish me luck. I will show you the final countdown of what I'm going to get rid of, which is this so far. Yay! Okie doke. Finished. These two are keepers. Okay, so this is what it looks. Still a ton. This is what I was left with. But so now all of the lip glosses are here, and then these 4 over here. Maybe I could squeeze them in here. I don't think so. So these are lip glosses. Even the new one that I got. Where is it? Or did I decide to chuck it because it was too light? I don't see it. And this over here is what I am going to get rid of. Yeah, it's not here either. So where is it? This is so weird. Okay, anyway, this is everything that I took out. I swatched everything, and I think this is the only one that is really old that probably needs to be thrown out. But everything else still works, is still in good condition to be used. So if someone wants them, they're up for grabs. And then this is what I was left with, which is lip glosses here and these 4 over here. Then these are lip pencils, like chubby lip pencils, and these are liquid lips that dry matte. That's it. I haven't gone through my bullet ones, which are over here. You can see the light is awful over here because it's like under the, but all of my bullet lipsticks are here, so I still have to go through those and see which ones I'm gonna get rid of. Probably quite a few that I need to get rid of there. And I have already gone through my foundations and my primers and my setting sprays. All of this are things that I use and that I'm going to keep, except for this one. I'm not quite sure if this breaks me out, but other than that, everything that is here are things that I can use that serve a purpose, I think. And then here I have my mascaras and my eyebrow products, my eyeliners and my concealers. And I think I could go through that and see if there's something that I need to chuck. But next are going to be the lip liners and the lipsticks in bullets, in traditional bullets. And then I'm going to eyeliners. Eyeshadow palettes, which I have some there, but this thing over here is full of eyeshadow palettes, which I need to go through and decide what to do with them. If which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm not going to keep. I was thinking of putting there like a shelf and stacking them like that, like books. I thought that because then I can see them. Here I'm sitting on this while I'm doing my makeup, and I go through them every now and then and take out the ones I think I'm gonna use and put them right there. and then I use those, and then I use those exclusively. Like I only use these because I'm sitting on the poof, and then I'm literally sitting on top of all my other eyeshadows. This one, which I love, is the e.l.f. Nudes, and as you can see, you can guess which color I love to use, right? So that one's almost done. I've debated if buying this one again just for that eyeshadow, which I love, but it's such a waste that I don't know. I haven't been able to dupe it though. I haven't been able to find in any of the multiple palettes that I have a color just like that. And that's the one I love. Okay, so we will continue tomorrow. Okie doke. So let's tackle, whoops, the lipsticks. I'm going to go through all of that, swatch it, and see what I'm keeping and what I am getting rid of. There's not a lot here. Those are brushes. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I've done this half right here. Still need to do that. Well, I haven't done the MAC ones completely. I just did one. But so far, I'm getting rid of all of these that are just not colors that I would use or that are repeated colors. Look at my swatches. These are goners. These are new, so they're not going anywhere. But these guys, okay, so I'm done. I only have 4 spaces open, but I didn't just get rid of 4 lipsticks because there was a ton here and here, like they were overflowing, and now they're not. This is what I'm getting rid of. Colors that are either too dark, too light, that I have repeats of, or that I just don't think I'm going to wear. I swatched everything. Of course, I have 4 reds that I think, I never use red, but I like them. This is a little bit of a like wine color, a little more, yeah, a little different, deeper. And then the reds, that's Ruby Woo right there, which is really matte. And then these two are different formulas. This one's really shimmery, glossy, kind of shiny, not shimmery, but shiny. That's the L'Oreal one. This one right here. So, but I'm keeping the reds just in case. I don't know, just in case what, because I almost never use red. But all these browns I'm getting rid of because they're either too yellow or too dark for me. That one looks like a pretty one, but I never use it. And so that's that. I keep on looking at that one because it looks pretty, but I never use it. Feels good to get rid of all of these. How many? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. There we go. 17 lipstick bullets that I don't use. I use these every now and then. I'm using much more of these because they're up here and I see them. So I use these Lippies instead of the bullets because they're all the way over here. But I'm going to make an effort because now that I swatch them, I have some that I really like that I should use more often. Okie doke. Okay, so I went through the rest of this cart. Well, actually the bottom is just brushes, so I didn't do anything there. Extra brushes. I have so many brushes. Maybe I should do a declutter of brushes too. But here I have just 2 extra setting sprays in the back, and then I left this palette which has singles. This palette that I like, and then all the little ones I put in here. I took these out. These are palettes that I don't use and I don't think I'll ever use, so these are going to go out as well with the lipstick. Maybe I should just put them here. So all of this is going to that bucket of up for grabs makeup. And then there were some face palettes down there that I just put in here. So this is getting filled up again. So this one, this Benefit one that I really like, and I never use because I never see it because it was hidden back there. And then these are all face palettes. I have a Smashbox one. I have this one. It's another Smashbox one, but I really like this one. And this is a NARS one. So my face palettes stay. I love a face palette. I don't know why. I was obsessed, as you can see, with them at some point and bought a ton of them. How many do I have? 5 here. And with this one, 6. I have 6 face palettes. They have everything. They have the bronzer, the blush, the setting powder. Some of them have 2 colors of blush, like this one. So they have contour, bronzer, blush, setting powder, highlighter, everything in one palette. And that's why I like them so much, because I was trying to find the ideal one so that if I travel, I just take this and I have my face products all in one. That's why I like them so much. But I don't need 6. Right? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so that's it. That's the declutter for tonight. Let's see what I think tomorrow I should get into my eyeshadow palettes, the ones that I am sitting on, the ones that are in this container. And those, but those are ones I use. So I know that I'm not going to declutter those. Okie doke. See you tomorrow. Okay, this is the bucket after the Lippies. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to fit anything. And then this is what I decluttered last night. I don't know that this is going to fit. Okay, well, we'll see. That's how it's looking for now. Okay, so I'm going to tackle the eyeshadows today. Stand in a way that I don't cast a shadow on it. So this is where I keep my eyeshadows. This is the little seat that I have here for my vanity. And I have some up here, but I know these are the ones I've been using lately, and I know I really like all of these, so I don't think I'm going to declutter any of these. I already went through the small ones that were in this little cart that now is looking quite empty. I had like a mission to empty out this cart and take it out and just not have it, but I can't because I can't fit all of that on top of my vanity. It already has a ton of stuff and it just feels very cluttered to me. But the things are handy, so I don't think I need to go through that, although maybe these guys could be decluttered, who knows. And maybe these guys could be decluttered. I haven't done those yet, but I think, I don't know, I'm losing steam here. I did all of those Lippies. I did all of these Lippies. I did these 3 drawers with the highlighters, blush, and bronzers. I decluttered that and was able to put all my contouring palettes here. And that's what that looks like now. And that's all powders, highlighters, bronzers, and contouring palettes. These over here are the blushes that I also decluttered already, and because I did that I was able to put all my face mask, not my face mask, my face palettes here. So that's cool. That one's out because it's the one that I'm using right now. I keep out the things that I'm using so that I can remember to use them. Otherwise that palette lives here underneath this, so that everything is that I need is face-wise is in this drawer, and then this is my everyday drawer where I have the products that I'm either trying out right now or using on the regular, or that I'm trying to pan, that I'm trying to finish, like the butter bronzer and the Rimmel powder and the NYX powder. All of those I am trying to pan. And then these are things that I use regularly. Oh, these are 2 eyeshadow palettes I'm not going to declutter either. I don't use them as much, but I want to use them, and they're good for travel when you just need a little eyeshadow palette to take, although I have others that are good for travel as well. So these are the little ones that survived the cart declutter, and these are the e.l.f. ones that survived the cart declutter, plus my nudes one that is up here, that is one that I use regularly. So let me see how I fare decluttering these guys right here and see what can I take out. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be taking out a lot because I did a declutter of these before. Whoops. Before I put them in here. So let's see. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so as predicted, I didn't get rid of too many. I only got rid of these 4. And it's because this one I never use. It's completely colorful, and this is just not my vibe. I'd never use this palette. I mean, I could use that one. And then, I mean, this row. This row would be my row, but nothing else. So, done. This one I used a lot. You can see I even hit pan on that shadow shade right there. But I'm not using anymore. Still, I never use the Lippy because it's this is a oops. This is a lip oh geez. This is a there we go. This is a liquid lip, so it's matte. So I was never going to use this. I've never used it. It goes in there. And then the blush is really nice. This highlighter is really nice too. And then I would use these shades right here, and then maybe that in the inner corner. But that was about it. So I think these 2 are goners. And then this one I used a lot as well when I first got it, but I haven't used it since, so this is going. And then this one also, this one is great because it's all matte, which is right up my alley, but they don't have a lot of pigment, and I feel like I struggled a little bit to get the colors out. It's a very pretty palette, and it's a very me palette because it's all matte, and I would use a lot of these colors. But I've had it for a long time, and it's not my favorite, so they're going out. These 4 are leaving the building, and I still have a lot that I keep. This Naked palette actually is the rosy one, and it's not my favorite palette. I don't use it, but I do use it when I'm doing makeup on Sophie's friends that are really pale. So if I'm doing makeup on someone that is really pale, I'll go for this one, and it looks beautiful on them. But I'm not that fair, so I'm going to keep it because it's part of my little Naked collection. And I have all my Anastasia palettes here. This is my little collection of Anastasia palettes. This one really is really warm for me. But the Soft Glam is really warm. This one I love. This one's really nice for the colors that I like. But there you go. Those are the palettes that I'm keeping. This is filled with little palettes that I'm keeping. And then I took out the palettes that I want to use. This is the one that I used today, the Fame one, and now it's the only ColourPop palette that I have left. I did order some new ones that are coming, I'm guessing. And that, the e.l.f. newest one, and then this is one from Dose of Color that I have not used at all. This was a Christmas gift from my Secret Santa. Oops. Not this Christmas, but the one before. So, and I haven't really used it a lot, so I'm taking it out to see if I use it. And if not, that's one that maybe needs to go. Okie doke. That's that. Okay, so here is the bucket. And here are the palettes. So the bucket has everything that I've decluttered so far, and here are the palettes that don't fit. So I think I'm going to just put the palettes there, and then that's going to be it for the declutter. Yikes. There's a lot. I don't think I can even pick this up. It's so, yeah, no, it's so heavy. Okay, so that was it. That was the declutter of all of my makeup. And the bucket is full, it's heavy, and it's ready to be given out. So hopefully I can either find a place that I can donate it to, or I'll have family, friends go through it and pick and choose whatever they want to take. I'll see you again soon. Bye.